Hi everyone, I'm Gabriele, a classical guitarist and teacher. Today I want to talk to you about a topic that touches all of us classical guitarists at same point in our careers, choosing your concert guitar. We are not talking about a practice instrument, but the guitar that will follow you in performances, competition, recording, and the most important moment of your career. It's a choice that can seem difficult because there are so many factors to consider: budget, materials, sound, projection, and above all, personal feelings. The first things to understand is: why is a concert guitar different from a studio guitar? A studio guitar is designed for learning, practicing, and making technical progress. A concert guitar, on the other hand, must have much more specific characteristics: sound projection, the ability to reach the back of a concert hall, wide dynamic range allowing you to play both pianissimo with softness and fortissimo without the sound breaking. Personal tone, because every guitarist has a voice and the guitar should help you express it. In a sense, it's the instrument that becomes your artistic traveling companion. The first practical point is the budget. A concert guitar made by a luthier often starts a few £1,000s and can reach very high prices. However, spending more does not always mean that the guitar is right for you. For example, I have tried very expensive instruments that didn't convince me, and less expensive guitars that immediately gave me the feeling of being at home. So yeah, price is important, but it should not be the only criteria. A guitar must suit you, not just your wallet. Let's move on to a fundamental point: materials. The soundboard is the heart of a guitar. A Cedar soundboard tends to give a warmer, roundier, and more immediate sound, which open up immediately even on new instruments. It is often loved by those looking for a rich, full-bodied sound that is ready to use. A spruce top, on the other hand, gives a clearer, brighter tone with great potential for nuance. However, it often takes longer to mature. A young spruce guitar may seem stiffer at first, but over the years it develops a unique complexity. The back and side also influence the overall character: rosewood, cypress, maple. Each wood has its own tonal color. My advice is: don't stop at theory, but try to play different instruments and feel the difference with your own hand. An often overlooked aspect is comfort. A concert guitar must be comfortable for you. String high, neck width responds to the touch of your right hand, because you can have the most beautiful instrument in the world, but if you get tired after half an hour, or if you struggle to bring out the nuance you want, that guitar is not for you. I, for example, have tried guitars that incredible power but too hard for my touch. In the end, I realized that I prefer a guitar that allows me to play naturally without struggling with the instrument. Here we come to the most subjective part: tone. Every guitarist has an idea of their ideal sound. Some seek a sweet, velvety sound, others prefer a bright, penetrating tone and still others love strong contrast. The guitar should become a sort of extension of your inner voice. A practical tip: record yourself when you try out an instrument. When you play, you are immersed in the sound near the sound box, but it is very different from what the listener hears in the room. I myself, listening back to some recordings, have discovered qualities that I not noticed live. Another tip: have a friend, a teacher, someone who knows you musically listen to you. Sometimes an outside ear gives you a valuable perspective. Don't rush. A concert guitar is an important choice, so try different instruments, even from different luthiers. Every luthier has their own philosophy, and there is often a real dialogue between you and the instrument. I, for example, fell in love with a guitar after trying many that didn't convince me. It wasn't the most expensive or the most powerful, but the one that made me say, "This is my voice." Choosing your concert guitar is not just a technical matter, but also an emotional and personal one. It's like finding a musical partner. It must inspire you, support you, and give you confidence. So my final advice is: listen to outside opinion, learn about the materials, consider your budget, but in the end, trust your hands and your ears. If you found this video useful, please leave me a like and subscribe to my channel. I will continue to talk about classical guitar technique and advice for those who want to grow with this wonderful instrument. See you soon and enjoy the music. Have a good practice. Bye.